Impeccable. Hey, good morning, everybody.
Should be a direct.
Caleb and Andrew and I are hiking Wire Pass down into Buckskin Gulch. Hannah and Rhonda are both sick. Hannah had croup most of the night, so they didn't want to hike this morning, and honestly it would have been miserable trying to get Hannah to hike the way she's feeling. So anyway, we're here along with half the country. It must have been 75 vehicles up on the trailhead. So we'll get you guys some footage as we get going. Here's what it looks like. We got 1.7 miles until this meets up with Buckskin Gulch. And I know there's one obstacle with a ladder on it, kind of right at that junction. So that's where we're headed.
It's not really an obstacle if it's got a ladder on it.
I agree. Still working our way down to the wash, or in the wash. Got a little bit of crowd. Beautiful area though. Alright guys, we're just starting to get into the slot a little bit. Well, thanks guys.
Yeah.
Now it's going to open back up again. Alright guys, getting ready to head down into the narrow part of the slot. And here we go. Alright guys, here we go.
Charlie, come back.
Alright, coming down the ladder, down deeper into the slot. Walls are getting taller. It's nice and cool down here in the shade in this slot. Look up there though. Boom. Oh, and then look at that red where the sun's hitting right there. Awesome. So we're getting ready to enter into Buckskin Gulch now. And if we go right, we head down towards Pariah Canyon. And if we went left, we would go back to the Buckskin Gulch trailhead, which is 4.5 miles back to the trailhead. And there is some either petroglyphs or pictographs here at the bottom. I can't remember which ones they are.
You're like trying to.
Whoop, there goes my phone.
There we go.
That's all I ever see.
Yeah, those desert bighorn sheep. Alright, so back that way goes up to the Buckskin Gulch trailhead. And then we're going to head down the wash this way. How's it going?
This is really.
Alright guys, getting ready to drop down into the second part of this slot. Alright guys, we're just getting deeper and deeper. These walls are getting pretty tall now. See them up there? A lot rockier down in the bottom of this section than the last. Well, this is awesome though. Alright, coming into a patch of sun and then a big bend in the canyon. So we're not hiking the whole thing, guys, but this goes like 25 miles. I think 25, I'll have to look at the brochure again, but it goes forever down into Pariah Canyon. There's just sheer, straight up and down cliff right there. So it's crazy to think how high the water levels can get rushing through here. Look at all that debris up there wedged in. So you know the water's been at least that high at one point. Caleb's gonna do his extreme wilderness pull-up video.
Yeah. I don't think I can quite reach the size of spider climb up there.
Oh yeah, if you hear rustling, run.
Jeez, those are some big suckers too.
Boom!
Just, yeah, that's getting speared. Just thunk.
Okay guys, it's opened back up a little bit here. I would guess we're about 3.5 miles in. 3 to 3.5. If it was 1.7 just to get to here, and yeah, we're probably 3.5 miles in. I'd imagine we'll probably go at least 5 miles in. That'd be 10 round trip. You guys doing okay? Okay.
Might starve to death.
Looks like, yeah, we realized we left all of our snacks in the van. I do have all of our waters. I've got ways to make a fire like I always do. But we left our food in the van. I think I have one old granola bar from the last time I had this pack on. We'll divvy it up into three pieces.
6, so we don't eat all at once.
Yeah, ration it. Thanks again for following along with us on day 3 of our Southern Utah vacation. That Buckskin Gulch area is just amazing. The only thing that could have made it any better is if it would have been just a little less crowded. But once we got a couple of miles back in there, we really had very few crowds. So I hope you guys enjoyed that scenery. I want to wrap up the video with several things. First off, it's time to do our next giveaway. We're at 650 subscribers, so we've got a giveaway, and all you have to do to be eligible for this giveaway is just comment on this video. So comment on this video, and you'll be entered into the giveaway. It's going to have one winner, and it's going to be a little fishing package. So first thing that it's going to be is a 5-pack of Blue Fox spinners. So if you watched a lot of my fishing videos, you'll probably recognize some of these. I use these fairly often, along with Panther Martins. And then also a 5-pack of Rooster Tails. I haven't fished with Rooster Tails as much this year. A lot of times when I'm fishing the real little creeks is when I kind of go to my Rooster Tails. And when we go to Wyoming and fish some of those lakes, I typically throw some Rooster Tails. Along with the lures, also I'm throwing in this little multi-tool. You know, it's great for getting hooks out of small trout, you know, cutting your line, things like that. So that's in there. And then if you're fishing someplace where they have a slot limit and you need to know how big your fish is, it's nice to have a tape right on hand. This can clip to your fishing vest, or you can throw it in your pocket. And you also want to be able to brag to your buddies, right, about how big your fish was. So the 2 sets of lures, the fishing tape, and then the multi-tool. And then also a Minute on the Mountain hat, and you can pick from either a black one or the Hunter orange ones, whichever you would prefer. So that's what's in the giveaway, and again, all you have to do to be entered into that is just simply comment on this video. The next thing I want to do is just catch you guys up on a couple of stickers that I've gotten recently. So this is the one I got from Dominic Minichetti in his channel. So hopefully that's focusing when I get it up that close. And then the other one that I got is from Danny over at Tennessee Deer Stalker Outdoors. Love both those channels. If you guys aren't subscribed to their channel, you should be. Most of you probably are. I know a lot of the guys that are on my channel already are connected with those 2 guys. If you guys want to send me a sticker, I would love to receive it. And if you would like me to send you a sticker, I have started doing stickers now. Just email me at minuteonthemountain@gmail.com. Email me your address, and I'd be happy to shoot a sticker out to you in the mail. Next thing I want to talk about is the Minute on the Mountain for today. And I'm going to start a series in the book of Proverbs. We just wrapped up this series on biblical manhood. I got a lot of great feedback on it, so I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. And we're going to do probably 5 or 6 videos in a row where we're going to look at a proverb. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is that Proverbs are a statement that is generally true. Proverbs are not a promise. So we want to be careful with that, because I know sometimes people will look at Proverbs and they'll claim that as a promise, but that's not what a proverb is, right? A proverb is a statement that is generally true. So I just want to make sure that we understand that as we dig into the book of Proverbs. And then a really famous proverb that a lot of people know is Proverbs 1:10, which says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom." But I actually want to talk about Proverbs 1:9, which is, "Instruct a wise man, and he will become wiser still." So there's an application there for us that we need to be teachable. That if we are wise, then we're going to be open to instruction. And when we are, we're going to become even wiser. So again, that's Proverbs 1:9, "Instruct a wise man, and he will become wiser still." All right, lastly, guys, I want to do the channel shout out for this video, and the channel that I want to shout out is the Kilted Adventurer. He's got a lot of great hiking videos, and on all his hiking videos, I think that I've watched anyway, he wears a kilt. He's got some great videos about Scottish heritage. He's got some videos, well, in a lot of his videos, he really gets into the history of the area, which I'm kind of a history buff, so I like that. So again, the Kilted Adventurer. So I know that's kind of a lot of information I'm throwing at you at the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Thanks for the encouragement. Thanks for the comments. I hope you get encouraged too by the Minute on the Mountain. We'll do another video of our vacation on the north rim of the Grand Canyon. That'll be coming up next, so stay with us for that. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.